Hello, 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 and welcome to this Sunday craft. My name is Harbinger T. You can just call me T. I apologize for the late start. Just running around like a chicken with my head cut off, so to speak. I hope your holiday week has been great. If you had it off, if you're working, no matter what. Um, Today we are working on a Da 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 da. Lego build. That's not right. Okay, there we go. Lego build. Let's turn on the crafting cam. That's not exactly in focus. Give me a second. That's not focus. There we go. A little bit more in focus. So, gonna pull out, do the unboxing, so to speak. That's right. I like to put all of these in order. I forgot about that. Okay, I have something I can organize with. Just give me 1 second. There's my. I just found something in one of these boxes I have. It's all good. Everything's golden. Uh, 15. In fact, let's put them on the table. See all the boxes. And my instruction booklet. Ooh. This is actually how I prefer unboxing things, just throwing them on the ground. Give me 1 second. Alright, let's. We have 5, 6, 7, 9, and 8. In here, in the bin. What is that? 3. One. Three. I'll put it into the bin. I doubt we'll get through more than 5 today. I'll put these rest in the well, I should make sure I have the rest of them. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and I've got these plates, which I'm pretty sure are from the get-go. Open up the plates and use them, so we have 17 bags, and hopefully that's how many we need. Put those back in the box until next time. Here's the book. Scissors, which I'm definitely going to need in this one. And here is our Mona Lisa book. Woot woot. So, it happens that Da Vinci is actually my favorite artist of all time. Such a nerd. I think it started back in the era of Drew Barrymore in the Cinderella movie that she was in. Ever After, I believe is the name of the movie. They depicted Da Vinci in that, and I'm like, oh my god, Da Vinci's amazing. Of course, it's a. As a child, I didn't understand characters, people, but I do have some fun facts to kind of sprinkle throughout this video, just because he did become my favorite very quickly after that. But look, it's Lego art interpretation. Ooh, that light is killing my eyeballs. One might truly say that the artistry of this work would cause fear and trembling in any valiant artist, by Giorgio Vasari in 1550. And this is his most famous work. Which is cool. Oh, they have a scan your QR code to start your guided tour behind the scenes of Leonardo da Vinci's Mona Lisa. Oh, that's really neat. Build, which is dive into every detail as you build your way through the Lego art masterpiece. And relax, allow yourself to be enchanted by the creative process behind the timeless work of art. That's really cool. I don't have one of those. Maybe it's in one of the bags. Oh, we're not actually using these first off. These are accessory bags that do not have numbers, but they're plates, so I'm sure they'll be the basis. But we will... There's an exclusive Lego Art Mona Lisa soundtrack, where you can scan the code and listen to the soundtrack. That is Mona Lisa. There's our take-apart piece. Our little... Right. I'm going to just put this book slightly off to one side. Make my life a little bit easier. And these are all browns and golds. But that is okay. This is our little get rid of her. Get rid of her. Piece to take pieces apart if we make a mistake. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do it by size for the most part and by color, or by type of block. I do have the bag overall to the side as well. Doing a quick organize. I usually show a little bit more of this. Can't actually see it, so hold on one second for me. Just gonna adjust the camera a little bit more. And then we are going to well, I have different. I can show you kind of over there on the other cam. Got different blocks that just have a space to kind of create. So we're going to take one of these and one of these, it looks like. Okay. Then bigger one on each side of this. I'm going to take this one. Did I skip a page? I totally skipped it. I was like, wait, what? That doesn't make any sense. Okay. This makes way more sense. Let's go. Okay, so that was, ooh, I skipped 2 pages. Then we're going to take 2 of these and put them underneath this. I'm going to have to open up these pieces. Oh no. The bejeweled pieces. Ugh. 2 of these pieces go on this side. And one's a smaller. There should be 2 at the end. Good. That's how it is. Do the same thing on the other side. 2 of these pieces. These are the ones with the hole in them. Don't know if you can see that. Yeah, there's a little hole in them. So there's a hole in this. I did my nail polish right before this. And this is actually the color changing nail polish. So if I get real cold and it's winter, it'll change colors. So I want something to drink too. So that worked out. At least some of it. And then I need another small one on this side. So there's 4 left over on the end. Yep. And then we're going to take the long ones. Go like this. Long one go like this. And then we're going to take this guy, put it underneath. This guy, put him underneath. our camera. There we go. No, wait. That was 6. Okay. Then we're going to take this. Do this. With 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, equidistance. Take these guys. We could go 1 over into the next, into the other lane. Over. Oh, come on. There you go. Overlap the 1 there. Whoops, 1 there. Okay. Whoa. So we're gonna do this. 1 like this. All the way down. Just kidding. It's gonna be like this on the end, because that's the end piece. We're gonna go. Oop, that's an end piece. It's okay, we know where it's going. Going right there. So the first fun fact about Leonardo da Vinci is that da Vinci isn't actually his name. He didn't really have a surname because he was an illegitimate son of a guy named Pedro Fruosino and a peasant named Caterina. And his full name is actually Leonardo di Ser Pero da Vinci, meaning son of Pero from Vinci. So it's actually the Tuscan village where he was born. That's where he gets the Da Vinci from. Which is actually, if you look at biblical names, I think it does the same kind of thing. Very common practice back in those ages because they didn't have national databases of names and things. But that's why you have people today that are like Smith, because they were the blacksmith in the family or whatever. Or in the town, they were the smith in the town. So that's what their name ended up being. It ended up being their trade. All right. So we're building on the circles on this end now. And the bar. And then circles, pieces with circles in them. Sorry if you can't see that, it's just Putting the circle pieces down there. And another one of these pieces. I'm going to take these two pieces and put them along the top here. Oh goodness, it's just me. So we're going to continue this down the side as well, all the way to about 3 pegs left on each side. Okay. So I can tell you my story, which is kind of crazy. So I have a cat, as you see on screen. There's Callie, and she's got a cat litter. I got an automatic one a couple of years ago, and it's been great. So I don't have to scoop every day. It keeps the litter cleaner for her. It's just great. I love it. I decided I wanted to make it a little bit more fancy. So I wanted to get some furniture to put around it, so it's hidden. It's a hidden kitty litter. So I thought that would be great. So I did that. Ooh, is that supposed to overlap on the inside? Okay. So I bought the. Sorry, I can barely hear the music. I'm going to turn it up a bit. Excuse me. So I bought the furniture piece. It came in. So yesterday I decided to spend my time getting the piece of furniture built. This piece of furniture was great. It's amazing. But it took me all day. And then I go in, and based on the measurements, it should have fit my kitty litter box. I go in, and it doesn't fit my kitty litter box. I'm like, great. I'm going to have to return it. But before I return it, I'm thinking maybe I can salvage it. The shell on the kitty litter box is pretty big. Maybe I can take the shell off of the automatic kitty litter thing and fit it into this box. Spent all day building it. You know. Let me go this way. It looks like it overlaps. Yeah. So I spent all day building the box. Didn't fit. So I decided to spend it doing the kitty. Or I decided to take the shell off. So I take the shell off. Still doesn't fit. Whatever they have determined is the size of this box. It's not the actual size. It's not the interior size. It's the exterior size. It doesn't really work for me. Like, great. Well, doesn't fit. Put my kitty litter back together. Is what it is. Not much I can do about it. It doesn't fit. I'm gonna have to return it. So I spend like an hour and a half deconstructing it, and then another hour putting it back into the box it came in. Which, if you've ever taken anything out of any box ever, It never goes in exactly how it came out. So I got it as best I could. And then I put my original kitty litter, automatic kitty litter thing back. And this is not the type of the tunnel one. This is a type that scoops and puts it into a drawer. Well, all of a sudden I hear it airing out. And I'm like, what is going on? And it is broken. So I broke my kitty litter, automatic kitty litter thing, trying to put it in a furniture box. So I went online. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have to replace this because I really like having that benefit of the automatic kitty litter. I think my cat likes it. You know, it's just better overall for her health. Everything. All right. This one looks so. Okay. The beginning of a frame, yay! So go on, and I buy a new, rather, basket of things. Go on, buy a new kitty litter box. And it turns out it'll fit in the box of the furniture that I bought for the first one. That was my yesterday, which was just crazy that all went down that way. And I was just like, why? Why did it have to do it that way? I also have to fix my chair. Just give me 1 second. Just knock something over. No big deal. Just went in a trash can. Okay. Hopefully that's a little bit better. So now we're doing these like indented pieces. Gold bars. So that basically took up the rest of my day. So I ended up stopping after I ordered the new kitty litter. The other one's still in the box. I'm gonna see if it'll actually fit on the outside first. It might not, so I might still have to return it. And then I watched Wicked. And after Wicked, I watched In the Heights. So it was kind of a musical evening for me. Kind of a wash day, but I'm like, at least I'll enjoy myself. And I gotta say, I liked Into the Heights a little bit better than I liked. Well, I'll say this. I liked Into the Heights overall better than Wicked, which is crazy. I know everyone loves Wicked. But I liked Wicked's ending of part 1, because part 2 still has to come out, so much better than the end of Into the Heights. Like, the end of Into the Heights is fine, but Wicked, the ends, is where it really got me. I'm like, okay, this is a good movie. I don't really love watching movies where people get treated differently based on how they look. It's not my favorite thing to watch, which is kind of what happens to Elphaba. and then taken advantage of and a bunch of other bad stuff. And the animals. I'm sorry, I am going to ruin it for anyone that has not seen Wicked. So, but if you haven't, you should. You can. I watched it at my house. Don't. It maybe I would have liked it better going to a movie theater for that particular one. I think I can admit that it would have been better off had I gone and experienced it in a movie theater. So I might still go and experience it in a movie theater. Eventually. I have a feeling it's gonna stay in the movies for a little bit. Right along. And again, the ending's superb when Elphaba's getting her powers and doing that stuff. And again, I'm sorry if you haven't seen it. Don't listen to me. Although, I think if you've ever watched Wizard of Oz, which is a very old movie, you know that the Wicked Witch gets powers at some point in her life. Uh, in the song, I think I would have liked. I love live theater, so I think I would have. I think I would enjoy it as a play better than not. I'm missing. Oh no. I'm missing some pieces. Oh, haha. Alright. On to page 28. Alright, so we do switch back and forth on these. I want to do it and real quick. Oh, I did that wrong. Please hold. Friendly taker parter. I always like to skip steps for some reason. Alright, let's try that again. I only have two of these. And because of the tools I was working with, I also like blistered my fingers. So this is actually kind of painful. Not from the Legos normally, it's just my hands are just tired from yesterday. A little abused. I'm trying to unscrew screws and rescrew screws and stuff. Definitely am happy I pulled this around. Otherwise, I definitely think it would be more difficult. Oh, another interesting fact about Da Vinci is that he hated Michelangelo. Leonardo was a rival of Michelangelo, whose muscled figures he said look like bags of walnuts or bunches of radishes. When Leonardo took a place on the committee to decide where to place Michelangelo's masterpiece David, he criticized the poor quality of the marble. Ooh. Not a fan of the man who created David. And the Sistine Chapel, I believe, painted it. It's fun. It's funny to me that that would have been like a diss back in the day. That would have been his diss track joining the committee and going, I think his Marvel's just not up to snuff. Find that kind of funny. One more to place of these guys. Alright. So I know I've got to do this right in the middle here. Slightly raised edging. Flip it around. It's quite stable. It looks very nice. Okay, so we're gonna build this and then stick it under. Okay. here. And circle. Circle and one of these guys. So we're extending this frame down a bit. Doing the same thing on the other side. And these two. Ah! Come on, Lego bits. I think that's all of the first pack. Yeah. We are into number 2. That's great ASMR, I apologize. Yeah, it's gonna be the second part of the frame. My guess, at least. There. Alright. I'm just gonna set this piece off to the side. I just realized there are 2 different sizes of this. There's a 3 and a... Well, oops. It worked out well for my top thing. Here's one. Alright, I can get building on this one. Oh, my thing turned off. I apologize. I was busy sorting. Another factoid. There's a hidden figure in The Last Supper. It's not who you think it is, though. Leonardo liked to base his figures on real people and spent a long time wandering the streets looking for a criminal to model for Judas. When his patron complained that he was wasting time, Leonardo said he would base Judas on his patron. Interesting. So his patron is somewhere in this Last Supper. Interesting. Alright, now we're going to do the ones with the holes. Very similar to the first section. The short one after should have four at the end. Yep. Mm. Dovrebbe say, stay. Okay. There we go. Supposed to do last time. Turned out okay. Let's do these guys and then do the smaller ones in the. Oh, that's on the wrong one. Dang it. There we go. It went out. So the long ones are supposed to feed into the little guys, and the little guys show your middle section. Good. For the next thing. So yeah, this is where the middle section is gonna go. Right there. Had I done it right the first time, I wouldn't have had to count out. Let's do this. We're gonna put the little spokes. That's what I'm gonna call them. Bike spokes. Not spokes. I don't know. This one is this way. Oops. Here comes on the camera. And our next Leonardo da Vinci fact. He was an engineer, which I didn't know. While he's in Florence, while he's Florence's most famous son, he spent a fair amount of time in the nearby city of Milan, putting his accurate drawing and measuring skills to work as a military engineer and geographer for Ludovico Sforza, the Duke of Milan. Yeah, that's a lot of his drawings seem very mathematical almost. That's why the Da Vinci Code was such a good book, or was able to be such a capturing thing, because you could believe it. You could believe that Da Vinci, because he was so mathematical in his drawings and stuff, that he put a secret code in something. And I think I will link in the um, description of this video on YouTube where I got the facts from. This one is from artsandculture.google.com. And 7 interesting things about Leonardo da Vinci. Yeah. That looks atrocious now. I want. Yes, okay, I can redo it if I feel like it. I probably won't. Just wait till the end of the week and redo it then. A very intricate frame. Actually, let me look at the actual Mona Lisa. I have a picture of the actual one here. Hold on. They have a close up show the frame of it. Yes, okay. Resistance. Laggy. The backgrounds. connect this one to this one. There we go. I think I'm gonna go and heat that area. We're gonna go into number 3. Cool. Those are the first parts of our frame done. These are all the 35. Work that nicely. I'm gonna call them spokes, not spokes, but you know what I mean. Optical bars. I think this is gonna finish up the frame. And this. Pretty sure it's gonna be putting these pieces on. Yeah. Okay. That is what I'm gonna do. Put a bunch of these guys on. And flip around to the other side.
Reply to this message.
Ah, my phone went off and my camera went off. Everything's going off. I think something. Hold on 1 second. Oh, nothing that affects me. It's all good. It was an alert for power shut off, but my phone is in a different locale than where I live. So, and I currently have power as I am streaming. There's missing one. No, it's not. It's right there. Alright. So one of these each on each side is going to have. One's going to go in here, and one's going to go on here, but we gotta figure out which one it is. That side. It goes on the outside as well. A bit more secure. Yeah, there's a couple of pieces that are kind of popped up. Next section. Okay. So essentially the next section. That's the one in, right? Yeah. So bottom on this. And chocolate bars. You get a chocolate bar. You get a chocolate bar. This side. Chocolate bars. For train tracks. For gold train, which would be crazy. Like the Transcontinental Railroad, we're gonna meet in the middle. Well, it's not exactly the middle, but you get the metaphor. Connected. And I'm pretty sure the next thing is to do a gajillion little spoke things. These little flag things on. That's what they remind me of. So you need to sign here things. Take the 8 of these little spokes on. And I think we'll be pretty done with the frame, which is cool. Almost done with one side. think my table's on level. Yeah, I think the table is. Oh, there goes the. So another factoid about Da Vinci that he wrote backwards. Leonardo wrote many of his famous texts backwards. This so-called mirror writing has intrigued historians for years. Was he left-handed and trying to avoid smudging his ink, or was it to stop prying eyes from stealing his ideas, like that Michelangelo? Let's sit down. Bag 3 is done. You can kind of see the whole thing of the small cam. Right. I think we go on to bag number 4 now. So happy to be done with those little things. Okay. So I think I'm just setting the frame off to the side, which is fine. We'll set it off over here. It's still in frame, but it's okay. So we're going to take one of these. Let's take out 2 of those. I need 2 of these. And then back 4. kind of organize these. Alright. Let's get box 4 started. So we're going to take this piece. One of these caramel colored pieces. Onto it goes. No, it's just one on each side. I messed up. One on each side. So we're going to turn it around. Oh no, what happened? This was super long. This was not the right piece. I didn't realize there were super long pieces and smaller pieces. Or there's probably someone screaming at the television, like, you're doing it wrong, you're doing it wrong. Or their phone or computer. Okay. Yeah, the long ones can play. That's the piece one. There's the camera. It does. Goodness gracious. So first it goes on like this. Fold this upside down. We're gonna do that the second time. Okay, so 3. What we want to do. It's like this. That's a picture hanger. That's what that is. It's a picture hanger. Now on to box 5. We need the other 4 of these. So we're going to put this off to the side at the moment. Bust out number 5. So, I'm going to take this guy, this guy. Four on each side. think it's time for another Da Vinci fact. Let's see. He lived in the Vatican. In his later years, he lived here in the Cortile del Belvedere of the Vatican City, alongside Raphael and his old rival Michelangelo. Leonardo was given an allowance and free rein over his studies, but he became frustrated as he failed to make great impressions on the Pope. I actually know where the Cortile del Belvedere is from playing Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. Spoilers. It's a location in the game. I'm real bad at spoilers today, apparently. So I apologize. These. Crossbeam. This twice. Canvas ready for the great Mona Lisa. Which is true for back in that day. They would have had to get their canvas ready and stuff. Or had someone do it for them. Take this one and Now we're going to bring these together. Nope, nope, nope. No, won't work. I'll be sad. Oh, so we're gonna do one here. One on either side. Okay. One on either side. Wood structure, apparently. There we go. And we're gonna take these, put these on the middle pieces. Take one of these pieces. Push that down a second. Sorry, real quick, I want to just check. Not what it's sitting on. Alright. So we're just gonna put these all the way down this way. I think we're gonna have enough time to do number 6 as well. Bag 6, I'll have to pull that out of the box. would be in chapter 3 of the exclusive soundtrack. If we are listening to it, but I'm pretty sure it probably has some copyright music on there, so we cannot. Just kind of make sure firm up the edging if I need to. They're pretty stable. Pretty stable thing. Alright, and we'll move into bag number 6. Hang on, okay, so I'm gonna fix that. There's a little dots on it. Make sure I have 6. Alright. Side just in case. We'll move into bag number 6. Okay, blue. Blue pieces, that's what we have. We're good. I can put it back away. If we have another Da Vinci factoid. I'll read in a second after I organize these. turn back on the thing. I did hear it. You can see me organize on the maybe on the screen over here, the little screen. You can see me organizing it. But first up, we're gonna just put these across the top. Pretty sure these pieces are what's gonna attach to the frame. Interesting. Oh, I said I was gonna give the factoid of our dear Michael da Vinci. So he was buried in Chateau d'Amboise in 1919, really. In 1516, he started working under Francis I of France. He found great favor and worked closely with the king on designing a new fortified city. Leonardo died here at Cloche Loche, Luke, in 1519 at the age of 67. According to legends, King Francis held the old man in his arms and wept. Aw, that's really cute. And sad. But it's sweet that he cared so much about his friend who passed away. It's fancy. Yeah. Well, extra ones just in case I think I failed to find them. Or, lost one because they're such small pieces. I think we're gonna end there today. So what we got so far is the starting of the background. We did what we made today was the let me move the book. We're back 7 next. Do an evil thing and just fold that over so we don't lose our spot. So we made our what looks like an actual frame for a picture. We did that, and that's gonna go. I think this is gonna go over the top eventually, when we don't have to move in there. So it'll be good. And then we did the top. I don't even know if that was actually in frame for most of it when I put it down. Probably would have been in frame on the small guy, so I apologize. We'll try to do better, but we're gonna be working down, I think, now, so won't be as bad. But we got the top pieces, the back pieces done. This will probably be a 3-part series. Just because we can get definitely 5 bags and there's 17 total, so. And today we actually had enough time to do another bag, so that was great. And there's Callie, who's actually sleeping, unlike yesterday. She's bugging me. Although she is due for food. But we will pick this up in the next Sunday stream, Sunday crafting stream. Actually, real quick, I want to see. I know the Mona Lisa is at the Louvre. Oh, it really is an intricate. Interesting. The frame is actually even more intricate than our frame here, because it goes. Ooh, it's a fancy frame, and it does kind of have these things on the edging, which I think is a nice touch. Because it's Lego, but it's They do a very thin outer layer, a layer of like this, a layer, like this layer goes in, then it's like a floral layer, another layer, and then like another edge layer, which is intense for framing. Understandably intense. Um, but I was just curious if this frame was even close to what it's hanging with now, and it is. It actually is quite close, and it's actually very like it's inspired by for sure. They could have done something with like floral print on it or something, I think, but that would have been such a hard piece to mold for Lego. So I think they did actually a really good job getting the spirit of what it's currently framed in the Louvre. Interesting. Is the Louvre the one that they threw like tomato sauce on? Yeah, climate activists who were like anti-oil, they decided to throw tomato soup at the glass case that protects the Louvre because they put a glass case around it in 2005, and thank goodness they did. The activists, oh, it's actually had to do with healthy food and decent incomes for farmers. Just a lame act. And the only reason I'm talking about it today is because it happened to the Mona Lisa. And that's the thing we're doing. But anyhow, I will leave you with that. Callie, say goodbye to all the peoples. Hi, Callie. Say goodbye. Oh, thanks. She stretched her paw a little bit. Appreciate it. Thank you for watching. Please consider liking, following, and or subscribing. I stream on Twitch and YouTube every Wednesday and Friday at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, playing games usually with friends. Right now we're at the tail end of Planet Crafter. And then I do on Sundays, where you are right now, I do, or unless you're in the replay crew, which we love. But on Sundays, I do a 2 p.m. stream time, doing crafts, usually diamond paintings, Lego builds, bullet journaling, just whatever suits my fancy. I have a couple of projects dreamed up for this year. And on YouTube, if you're watching there, I'm doing a 100 Baby Challenge in The Sims. With new 1 hour episodes airing every Tuesday and Thursday. Feel free to watch those if you're into that sort of thing. And then for our Twitch stream viewers, we are going to raid Ferret Software. It's a ferret sanctuary run by Pirate Software and his crew, and I just enjoy sending the love over to them. So we will go ahead and do that, and have a wonderful rest of your Sunday.